Don't even look at anything else.
All right, you're going to just have to read the questions.
Okay, well, we're now live. Hi, guys.
Hey, Neary Nation.
It's not Neary Nation. Harlow's here, too. Get over it.
It is Neary Nation.
Well, Harlow's about to plow right through it.
Okay.
I'm about to overthrow Neary Nation.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, hold on. I got to find the questions for over there.
Yep.
Don't touch anything so you don't, like, get lost again.
Yeah.
Announcements.
My questions are pinned because I'm organized.
Why does Harlow feel the need to kill on sight?
Yeah, why does she? That's a great question.
Harlow does not kill on sight. I have some couth and some tact. I kill when nobody's looking.
Okay.
What is it about Harlow that makes her so giving with men?
Yeah, Harlow.
Neary, you suck. Usually when I'm giving something to a man, it's a punch to the face or, a kick to the groin. Not exactly what you mean here. Why would Harlow lie to a child? Okay, I'm skipping your questions.
You're skipping my questions.
Well, we answered most of them.
Okay.
And why did I take a child to the zoo instead of to a pediatrician? Well, when it's a stolen child, you use who you know and who you trust. So sometimes you got to think outside the box. What is wrong with Harlow? What's wrong with me to make me so bitter? I work in the court system. What the hell do you think?
All right, I can't argue with you there, Harlow.
Yeah. Neary, since you are so quiet, how hard was it at first to be around someone like Harlow?
I still have a headache. Hi, guys.
Yeah, I can't see who's here because I'm reading the questions.
Looks like we've got Mom, Kim, Shelby. That's who I can see, but I don't want to touch it and lose signal.
Oh, it's going to kill my soul not to answer these now. So tell us about Davis. I beat up my guys. I don't know what you do with yours.
No, it will be great. We can do that. I'll do that, and then you can tell us about Hunt. Okay, so let's start. Yes. Let's start with Davis, the one who got away. He was a police officer, which of course made sense for me because I'm not a lawbreaker like Harlow. I was really interested in him. But because I'm a giver, I decided that her niece, who she just left up there getting abused, was worth not having an opportunity at such a lovely man as Kevin Davis to help desperate Harlow Hunt, whose last name I'm not real clear where she got it. Tell me about that, Harlow.
Well, you see, I have this best-selling book called The Hunt.
You're a writer. I thought you worked in the courts. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a girl of many talents.
Good.
And
yeah.
How does one justify stealing a child?
Are you asking me that? Mm-hmm. Was that a Neary question?
That was a Neary question.
When a kid's life is on the line, you do what you need to do, especially if you don't have anything to lose.
I'm dying.
Maybe you need to go see the vet.
That's entirely might actually work.
That might work.
Tiffany, this wonderful Tiffany chick, what was your favorite road trip snack?
Those same Cheetos. The whole entire trip. Then I got there and I don't think I ate either, which was interesting.
Oh.
I'm on a diet.
Now, the wonderful Rita DeLude wants to know, Harlow apparently doesn't care if she loses her job. Doesn't Neri?
No, Neri was tired of being in the classroom and was thinking about going back to school anyway. So Neri didn't have a lot left to lose.
So she steals a kid and hooks up with
She
me.
steals your niece to save a child's life. She's a good person.
Yeah. And Rita, I never get caught doing anything, so my job really wasn't in danger until this one
Yeah.
came into my
Trouble.
life. And instead of just helping me as was requested, she steals the kid and brings her to me.
I go all in, Harlow.
What's the backstory with Harlow and the detective guy that looks out for her?
Yeah, what is that backstory?
Well, Flanagan has always been the cop that cared more about the children than the laws, kind of like Harlow, kind of like me. And we've gotten into some shit together. And, you know, we tried dating, but I was a tainted material, and I did not want to. He was a nice guy. He was too nice for me. Until he told the judge off and got arrested for contempt of court. Then I fell in love with him. So
I love you, Harlow, so we've got a sequel.
yeah. So yeah, that's the backstory is that we have worked together for a really long time, but I've always put up a wall so that there was no relationship. But now that we have a stolen child between us, that could change. That could change.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering where Flanagan came from, watch Stargate Atlantis.
There you go. There's your real backstory.
Yeah, that's a real backstory. All right, I think that was the last question.
You guys have any live questions for us?
Yep, that was the last question. Dr. Hamlet and Harlow would be BFFs.
Hamlet's in Darkness of Mastery, I want to say. Yeah.
Darkness. Okay, gotcha. Mastery of Darkness.
Yeah.
I just saw the comment, so yeah. I'm trying to find our live on Inklings, and it's not here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is. Mom says, that's what I wanted to know because I knew there was something there. Oops, I just saw a Shelby comment go by. Let me scroll back. So this book got romance and murder. Oh, wow, you haven't read it. I thought you had read it for some reason. Yeah. I mean, it has, think Losing Faith meets, I know you don't know Losing Faith, but trust me. Losing Faith meets, Kim, what does it mean? Mom, what does it mean? They do murder someone. Mom's helping us. That's good.
Black Widow. I'm trying to think what Michelle is saying. I think he wants in her pants.
What?
I'm not sure what she's talking about.
Does Harlow murder people regularly is a question we have. Yeah, Harlow, do you?
It's not murder, it's helping them. I help them succumb to their weaknesses so that their children can actually grow up and have productive lives. But I only help if the child is in imminent danger because the court has failed to protect that child. So,
how do you make those decisions, Harlow?
Because I can, because I've been in the business long enough that I know, like if the child has been hurt before and, you know, the parents do the bare minimum to do the parenting plan and the bare minimum to get their kid back, and you know that nothing has changed because they have failed every drug test, and you know they failed every home visit, and they failed every fucking thing that they were supposed to do. But then the judge just says, oops, you're the parent, so you get your kid back. Well, sorry. But if you know the child may not survive the next round of abuse, Harlow goes and helps. And if they're drug addicts,
I can't even crack on you, Harlow. I can't even say a word about this. She does what she needs to do is the answer. It's
yes. And like I said in the other Q&A, it's one of those things that if more people in positions actually took more drastic actions, there wouldn't be so many pathetic people in the first place. You know, the purge. I believe in the purge.
Yeah. Oh, that would be Harlow Hunt over here. I'm being perfectly well behaved. That's Harlow.
I'll
Terrible mom.
teach you in the next book.
Terrible mom. What will Harlow and Neri do now is a question.
Well, Harlow is on the hunt for a little boy that's missing because his parents are nothing but fucking trash. So
Nicole.
I'm on the hunt for a little boy named Tommy. And Neri, I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna go find Kevin Davis.
Well, Flanagan has Lorah, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go find him too.
Yeah, you got a little family brewing over there.
Yeah. But yeah, there were several loose ends in this book that we need to do a second one to tie them all up.
Yep. Figure out what color my hair was. Michelle got that right. I dyed my hair the color of Ariel's.
Okay.
Same Little Mermaid hair.
All right.
All right.
So
got anything else for us? Otherwise, thank you so much to everybody that came out and supported the release, to authors that posted in the group today, readers. We've got some pretty good reviews on this, and Shelby, the best way to describe it, it's really got a lot of everything, but a lot of it is around child abuse and what you would do if a kid was in trouble. No way sequel before September. No way.
2028.
No. Yeah, of like 2038. This is Harlow. No way. Thanks, Kat.
Yeah, basically this is a story of two women who approach life very differently, but this little girl brings them together, and you know, they both realize that no matter what their persona is, they'll do anything to save this child from very different angles. So
Mom, I heard the real Harlow met the real Wanda Sterling because I told her your story about work.
Oh God. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Like, we're very dedicated to the cause. I mean, that's what happens with Book World. I've had that with clients. I'm like, wow, that's my book character, not the client name. Like, it just happens. You get Book World becomes your life, and people don't get that. Like,
well, I filled out the original paperwork correctly, but then the more I thought, every time I typed Wanda, I went with Sterling. And my boss is like, "Who is Wanda Sterling?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You have this name here, and you have Sterling everywhere else." And I was like, "Oh shit."
All right. It's all right. I literally typed your name the other day as Lorah Hunt. Almost your like author name. I'm like, oh my God, thank God I saw it. That's gonna happen one day. I'm gonna do like Bubbles Marie or edited by Kat Talrico or something. I'm gonna screw it up because it's like in my brain that's your real names. It's crazy.
And yes, thank you for everybody that has read this. And hopefully we've given you enough teasers that, you know, you'll want to read it now, so you grab your own copy.
Yeah, it's a good book, guys. And Mom you did a great job on the book. Child abuse is great, important subject. Not child abuse is great. I read that a little weird, but yeah, it is. It's an important subject, but it was fun to kind of fictionalize it. I mean, obviously, it didn't really happen, but
Well, and the best part about this book is that neither one of us, we didn't discuss any detail about it at all. It was literally chapter back and forth, and we just played off each other and did not discuss how it was going to go at all.
And what I loved, thanks, Nicole. Nicole says, congratulations on your release. What I love is that, because this is what I do for a real job, or what I did. I'm doing a different type right now, but you were able to write it so accurately. Like, I'm like, there's no way she's gonna be able to know like how it really works. You really did. You nailed it, like the whole process. So I was impressed. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was neat to not be the therapist.
Yeah.
It was a little
Well,
weird.
and one of the questions on the other one was, have you was this based on real life experience? And for me, I was a guardian ad litem at one point.
Oh yeah.
So I did have some of the background knowledge, but I had to give it up because going to court, a 30-second hearing was taking 6.5 hours.
Oh
So
yeah.
it wasn't fair to my boss. So I had to give it up because the system was so broken, and it just, no matter what report said or no matter what the guardian said, the judge is going to do whatever the hell the judge wants to do. So
That's what got me burnt out. I'd go in there, I would absolutely know there's no question how this has to go down. And then because of a law, because of a thing called minimum standard of care, that kid would go right back, and I was tired of getting called back on that same case. And it was so frustrating. People think that they go in and they take your kids away without, for no reason. If you've lost your kids, there is probably a pretty good reason, because parents have 2 years, they have so many chances. It's just, to be the kid hard, because you're like, how many more chances are we going to do? I mean,
right.
I feel for the parents, and I want the kids to be with the parents, but man, some people should not be parenting. It's sad.
Well,
Anyway,
we have a lot of stories in the news where, the kids were in a foster care from birth until age 3, then went back to the parents, and then they were dead the next year. We have a lot of stories like that down here, and it drives me crazy. So that was kind of where the helping came from, because, it's like what you really want to do to some of the people that you read about in the news, but you can't
I know.
without going to jail.
Yep. I had like 4 years of jail visits with a pedophile that the first chance he got out took a kid and put her in a bathroom at the library. I'm right there. There's nothing I can do. That makes it, that's why I can't even crack on Harlow. I just can't. Why did I think of that? It's just rough work for sure. But anyway, guys, we could yammer all night, so we will shut up. Oops, I don't talk like that. You do. Say it. I don't say shut up.
Your mom's out there. I'm not going to say shut the hell up and hang up.
My mom is used to me. She's probably can handle it. I promise.
But, well, it's been fun. And if y'all have any questions, just give us a holler.
Yep, and thank you guys again for all your support. The people that post, the people that show up, that matters. And I see it, and it means a lot to me. So I'm sure it's the same for Lorah. I mean,
It means more to me than it does to her. It means a lot more to me because I'm the nice one in real life.
near and guys. Stay strong, stay proud. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
Harlow.